Hi, this is Shamani from ProvidenceLifedesign. I hope everyone is well. I'm doing a video about containing your construction area when you have a renovation going on in your home. You know, we all go with the best intentions, and if you're fortunate, you are going to have installers that are going to care about what happens to your personal stuff while they are working on your home. Now, you want there to be like plastic drapes, for lack of a better word, right? You have to create a partition, a separation with plastic sheets, and it must cover the opening from that room that the construction is being done to the other part of the space. So it's something that could be done in layers, which I recommend. You can do, layers are important. Layers are so important. So I'm just going to show you hypothetically what you're doing with these sheets. So let's say if you guys are doing a little DIY and you're doing like your kitchen, right? And your kitchen is off of your family room. You need to make sure that entire section is closed off, okay? So you actually want like there to be, so wherever this wall is, this is like the top of the soffit. You want to make sure that the plastic is taped here on that side of the room, and that the plastic is taped here on this side of the room, okay? And then you also want there to be an opening, okay? So that part of the little ceiling that hangs down, or if there isn't one and it's just two walls, then you're going to have, taping done all the way up at the ceiling. They're going to connect it to the ceiling, and then it's going to be on one side of the wall, and then on the other side of the wall where that separation is, if there is a separation wall. Okay. You want there needs to be like a big overlapping so that people can cross from one room to the other room, with keeping the tracking. She didn't need it? Okay. And that is to keep the tracking of the construction dust down to a minimum. Now, thin set, grout, tile dust from saws, it's microscopic. It's very fine. It can float in the air. It's the stuff that you can inhale. You could breathe it in. You don't want this stuff to get all comfortable and sunken into your sofa and your cushions, right? Especially if you have somebody that is ill, or small children, or you yourself are very sensitive to dust. You don't want that to happen. So even when you're taping off those rooms, you still need to properly wrap those pieces of furniture. You're going to wrap them completely, tape them up. If you can wrap it twice, wrap it twice. Like, there is literally no extreme of precaution when it comes to construction, tile, dust, materials, thin set. It's never too much. Never, ever too much. So definitely, put it on both sides of that wall, or create more than one layer. Now, I'm going to go take this a step further. If you have the means and you will organize, or you have the manpower, the muscles, the brothers that are going to come over and help you guys get your house in order so your construction can happen in the best way. You've purchased your furniture less than a year before, so you have to be really persnickety with it. I really recommend that you get a storage, like a movable storage unit, or move the furniture into another room in a different part of the house and still tape off that room. Taping off is important. This dust is microscopic. It is just, you can't get rid of it. Okay, I've just heard too many horror stories. I had a customer, I'd spoken about her before in the videos, and she thought just keeping a closet door closed was going to save No, she literally has, and then she has more clothes than she needs to have. But that's neither here nor there. No shade, right? I don't like hoarding. I don't like hoarding. I'm gonna try to get you to get rid of any crap you don't need. Okay, anyway, but she just like has way too much stuff, and like she has to go and launder all of these things. Then some of it you can't really launder, or me, I'll put everything in the washing machine. I don't care if this is dry clean. It can go in the washing machine, right? It can go in the washing machine and air dry if I'm concerned about the results of what will happen. So she literally has like laundry for weeks. And she is so annoyed over it. And then one time she came home and her closet door was open. She's like, why was my closet door open? Who knows? Somebody probably went in there needing to get something and they didn't lock it back how it should have been locked back. But whose fault is that? Like, what would I have done if it was me? I would have taped off and closed the door. I would have completely taped off the opening with the door closed. And if the door was something that I could control with the key, I would have locked it with a key, but I would have still taped it off. Taping off, tape off. More than one layer if you can. You'll thank me later. People's furniture has just completely been destroyed because of these kind of things and these levels of carelessness. So, if your possessions have value, you take care of it. It's Shimon from Providence Life Design.